Most of you already know why we are here. In 2012, Joshua Woods was murdered senselessly for what we believe to be a pair of Air Jordan sneakers. Here we are nearly 4 years later, and Joshua's family, Joshua himself, finally gets their day in court. This is sort of a surreal experience for me, to be honest with you. I'm really trying to wrap my head around why it is we're here. We're here because somebody evidently thought that the value of a pair of Nike sneakers superseded that of a human life. And that I just can't wrap my head around. Joshua Woods was a young scholar. He was a hardworking young man. He was a father, a good son, a good brother. He was an asset not only to his community, but an asset to humanity. His life was taken literally for nothing. And unfortunately, we now stand in a place where we've called for justice, and it looks like it's around the corner and on the way. I stand here today as a supporter of Miss Daisy Williams, Mr. Charles Woods, who was the father of Joshua Woods, just to support them and let them know that though I've never gone through what they're going through, I stand as a representative of the community to say that they don't have to go through this alone. But it hurts my heart to see such a valuable life thrown away. And we hope that at the end of the day, a lesson is learned. That nothing of a material fashion is more valuable than the life God gave. Daisy Williams bore Joshua Woods for 9 months, and she gave birth to him through fainting and pain. It's unimaginable even to think about the depth of her pain, the depth of Joshua's sister's pain, or his father, his family, his friends, his community. So we want to call on everybody to pray for this family. We want to call on Michael Jordan and Nike to re-examine its practices in the way that they market, promote, and sell these sneakers. We believe that if the sneaker had not been promoted where it stirs up such a frenzy in the community and literally creates a herd of individuals trying to rush to get these so-called limited edition sneakers, maybe, just maybe, Joshua would still be here today. But we know that Michael Jordan didn't pull the trigger. We know that Phil Knight of Nike, though they may have helped to create the circumstance, they didn't pull the trigger. So today is the day that we go into a courtroom, and our ultimate objective is the discovery of the truth. And once the truth comes out, as much as it hurts me to say, whoever is responsible for this must be punished to the fullest extent. It hurts me to say that because as an advocate for young black men who see so many of our young brothers herded into the prison industrial complex, and I look at the school to prison pipeline, and I see us lose so many. We stand here today knowing that we're going to lose more. We've already lost one. We're going to lose another one. So it hurts me to say that I hope that whoever did this receives punishment to the fullest extent, but I cannot be an advocate for justice if I'm not an advocate for justice on both sides. When police officers kill us, they shoot us down, we want justice. We're at the point now in our development and at this stage in our struggle where justice has to be applied equally across the board. So when young black men kill young black men, the call for justice has to be the same. And as hurtful as it is for me to have to stand here and say that, that is just where we are. Anything less would be unjust. And I would just like to say that this trial is about the value of human life. And we hope and pray for a just outcome. I'd like to bring before the microphones Miss Daisy Williams, the mother of Joshua Woods.
Hello, everyone. I first want to thank everyone for being here, for your love and support. My son, yes, Joshua Woods, life was taken December 21st, 2012, senselessly over a pair of Air Jordan tennis shoes. Unfortunately, we have a circle of mothers and fathers that are fighting for their child today. Me fighting for my deceased son, and you have the accused parents fighting for their sons as well. So I ask that everybody pray for both sides, and I do ask that justice is served for my son.
Mr. You good?
Ms. Williams, you've
Questions?
taken some proactive stances against these marketing practices. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, sir. I have an organization called Life Over Fashion, and I want to iterate that Nike, Michael Jordan, they did not pull the trigger that took my son's life, but with great power come great responsibility. We have so many things. Bluebell ice cream. We have Toyota. They did a recall.
That's right.
No, they didn't. They didn't kill the people. They didn't hurt the people that ate the ice cream, but they took responsibility. They got those off the market and they fixed their product. My son is not the first one, and I hope and pray to good Lord that he's the last one. But we got to do something. Nike, they have a responsibility in this, and they have to do something. And if nothing happens, we'll see more cases like this. You'll see more mothers and fathers like me. You'll see more mothers and fathers like the accused killers. So we have to do something.
What also do you say to youth that may idolize those Jordans or materialism?
They want them. They want them, and in my situation, they wanted them by any means necessary. So